Good evening, Spartan football fans, and welcome to playoff football here from Jeff Whitney Stadium, Rochester, Minnesota. We have a matchup between the visiting New Prague Trojans, who won a game to get here, against the Mayo Spartans. Joined on the broadcast by Kurt Nelson, Coach Nelly, and down on the field, Rob Cawthorn. Fellas, how are we doing tonight?
Very good. Crisp fall night here. We got 49 degrees. Feels like it's 41. And wind at 10 miles an hour. So
little breeze. Should
great.
Be a nice night for football. This is a rematch. These two teams played in week 3 of this season. Spartans got the victory, but it was a close one. On the road, that one was in New Prague.
Yeah, New Prague, the Trojans started slow this year, but really they're on a roll as of late. They've won 3 of their last 4 games. Most recently, like Bodie said, they beat the John Marshall Rockets here Tuesday night at home, 39-30. And they showed that they are a run-the-ball football team.
Yeah, winners of 3 of the last 4 games, twice against John Marshall on the roll, and that's kind of what football is. You know, these two teams, week 3, you're still trying to figure out kind of what you got as a team. So this, you know, kind of one of those rematches that I think the New Prague Trojans have had on the calendar for a while. They beat John Marshall to get here 39-30, as you mentioned, Nelly. What do we know about the what it took to win that game?
I only watched the first half, and both teams just up and down. It was 26-22 at halftime. And
okay.
New Prague, and I mean, a lot of offense. Both teams going up and down the field on chunk plays.
So we'll see the Spartans kind of get in their own way a little bit this season. Hopefully going to clean that stuff up. It's playoff time, and they're looking to make a push. And I think the winner of this game plays the winner of a game that's happening at the same time. Northfield's playing Owatonna.
Yep, the Raiders in Northfield are hosting the Owatonna Huskies up there. I know the Raiders beat them during the regular season. Should be another good match. Owatonna's another team that's really turned around things and gelled here at the end of the season. Kind of what you hope your team is doing.
So here's a look at Mayo Spartans 2025 season recap. Started off a couple losses, then got hot in the middle. Beat New Prague to get their winning streak going. Had 3 or 4 of them going, and then lost on the road Owatonna, and then played a very tough Chanhassen team last week, but earned a bye, taking the top spot in the conference, and so ready for football. I think bye week, one of those things, you know, you want to get healthy. That's a positive, but also you want to stay game ready. Hopefully that's not a factor for the Spartans, but really I think they showed in that Chanhassen game the ability to stop the run, but the pass defense was problematic. But I think stopping the run is going to be key for them tonight.
Yeah, a few scores of local interest. In 4A, Byron beat Winona 40-0. The big matchup was Cass and Manorville defeating Stuartville 10-7 in the 4A Section 1 semifinal.
A lot of great football happening all around. Let's take a look at the pregame interview with head coach Donnie Holcomb. See what he has to say about tonight's match.
All right, welcome Spartan fans. We're down here on the sideline with Coach Donnie Holcomb. Coach, here it is. It's playoff football. Can you believe we're here already?
It's awesome. Feels like playoff football with the weather. A beautiful night, a little windy, but it's going to be fun.
So the opponent tonight was New Prague. They just played John Marshall on Tuesday. Able to kind of watch that game, see. So one of the big things, we know what they like to do. They're going to want to run the ball at us, Coach. And what's one of the things that you guys worked on this week and talked about in regards to New Prague's offense?
Well, one of the things we talked about was to stay home on defense on the backside and not be a hero. We know we got to stop the run, we got to get to the quarterback, and we got to have gap integrity.
Then for the Spartans on offense, you know, just the last game was Chanhassen. Started seeing some good things come around from the running game. Didn't have as many drops. Penalties were limited. What are you guys looking forward to do today offensively?
We want to control the ball. We want to make sure that we keep it in our hands, and we put together some long drives that take time off the clock, and we execute. And when we go for a big play, we want to make sure that we can connect.
And then also the third phase of the game, special teams. You know, last few weeks they haven't been on the Spartan side, but got those things ironed out and ready to go.
Yeah, we put a lot more work into our special teams, responsibilities and ownership, and that's a huge part of the game, so we're hoping to be sound tonight.
Awesome, Coach. Thanks for your time. Can't wait to see it, and let's go get that win.
You're awesome. Thank you.
All right, there you go, Bodie. Head coach Donnie Holcomb right before the game, looking to try to control the clock offensively and be gap sound defensively. So we'll see what the Spartans got. Back up to you guys.
There you go, head coach Donnie Holcomb. Nice interview, Rob. He'll be on the sidelines all game, getting that insight from the sidelines. Been a nice addition to the live stream, having him down there. So I guess New Prague did win the toss and elected to receive. They want their offense out there to start the game.
One other quick local score of interest, Rochester Lourdes pulling off the upset, going on the road down to Chatfield, beating the number 1 seed Chatfield Gophers 21-7.
Wow, congratulations, Lourdes.
Coach Kessler has got them rolling again over there for the Eagles.
Seems like already, Nelly, this night not off to a great start, having some scoreboard issues. They rolled in a makeshift scoreboard. You can see it in the corner end zone. That's the ones they use for the underclassmen. Yeah.
7th and 8th grade games, yep.
So going to have to make that work as there's a bad connection.
Hey, give a shout out to some of the guys on Wire Club from the General Peters NFL chat and trivia room listening in. Wanting to follow the Spartans here on the live stream.
Welcome. Any questions for Coach Nelly, put them in the chat. Pay attention to those. We'll see who wins first comment award. Maybe it's already happened. I haven't looked at the comments yet myself. As the Spartans getting ready to come onto the field here, let's get a some audio from the field. Don't need to have that one pulled up too loud, I don't think. Mayo marching band on hand under the direction of Mr. Aaron Cole. Brings the boys on with the Spartan fight song. We'll have football underway shortly.
The Mayo school song to the tune of the William and Lee Swing.
Is that? I never knew that. Look at that. That's why you're in that football trivia clubs.
Yep. And another little known trivia tidbit is that Faribault has different lyrics, but they also use the William and Lee Swing.
I think I did know that. I knew that it was the same song, but different lyrics makes sense.
Yeah.
Spartans in their green tops, white trim pants, gold helmets, looking sharp tonight. And on the other end, New Prague will be in their away white jerseys with maroon helmets. We'll have national anthem. We'll have a kickoff. We'll have playoff football. Thanks for tuning in here on YouTube. This is Mayo Spartans football.
The Spartan football team and coaches will also be introduced as one. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Mayo Spartans. We ask if you're able to please stand, remove your hats as we join the Mayo High School pep band under the direction of Mr. Aaron Cole to pay our respects to the great flag of the United States of America as they play our national anthem. Your officials for tonight's referee Andy Walsworth, umpire John Day.
Outstanding job by the Mayo Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Aaron Cole,
Judge Jay Lemke.
honoring our nation with our national
The
anthem.
winner of tonight's game will advance to play in the Section 1 Final 5A
So New Prague going to get the ball here to start.
next week.
Yeah, never got the scoreboard going. Game clock is in effect, so that's nice. We had a game without that, and that kind of was tough to follow. But
They better change the 15-minute quarter to 12.
we'll see. Maybe we'll get bonus football, 3 extra
There we
minutes.
go,
What are you
yeah.
going to do with an extra 3 minutes?
In fact, over
Find
4
out.
quarters, my math tells me that's another whole quarter of play.
There you go, a 5th quarter.
Yep.
Almost took a 5th quarter to decide the game last time. Miles Tees got a game-winning field goal. In regulation, New Prague had the ball driving at the end of the game and just kind of ran out of time, looking to tie it, get to overtime or something magical. But here we have rematch.
Take a look to the south end zone. There's a portable clock, which will have a game clock operator down there, and then we'll also have the play clock.
There you go.
Operator around the play
They heard
clock
you,
side.
Nelly.
Nah, they got it to
But
12.
the main score will be kept in the portable clock in the southeast corner of the field.
Good crowd on hand. Not great student section, well represented, I will say that, but kind of a chilly night here. It is Saturday. A little different. Normally Friday night games. Did play Wednesday in their last matchup against Chanhassen MEA week. That was a short week for the boys. Now they've had quite a bit of time since their last actual game snap. The Mayo Spartans. Head coach Donnie Holcomb, as he always does, has his boys ready. Referee crew out there getting ready. Wind's still coming, looks like, moving right to left out of the scoreboard. New Prague did elect to receive from the, or I guess Mayo then has the option of which way they want to kick, so maybe they decided to kick
Yeah,
from the
they're going
scoreboard.
to, New Prague's going to receive on the north end, the non-scoreboard end. So there isn't a lot of wind, but what little wind they have, it'll be Mayo's wind advantage in the first quarter.
Looks like referees just kind of getting everything organized in that corner end zone, a makeshift clock on hand for this 5A semifinal playoff game. Winner of this game will face off against the winner of Old Town Huskies at Northfield Raiders. Paying attention to that game.
Taking for the
Tonight.
Spartans is number 8, Miles T.
Miles Tees set to kick it away for the Spartans. Special teams kind of was a factor in the last game. Got to get off to a good start. I know they pinned Chanhassen deep on the opening kickoff. Then
Yeah, it was-
Chanhassen just walked right down the field.
Yeah, Tees pinned them along the sideline, and they went out around the 6-yard line, and that just started their 94-yard opening drive, scoring drive.
All right, looks like things are just about set. Tees takes his measured count away from the ball and gives the indication he's ready to kick. There's the whistles. 88's got the ball in the air. Here's a good kick from Tees. Going to be fielded about the 4-yard line, backing off. This New Prague Trojans straight up the field, right up the hash marks. It was a speedy wash talk.
Charlie Kipp on that tackle right away, getting into it.
Charlie Kipp, senior, getting his first action out there, and that's Rob Cothard on the sidelines. Rob, you know, I got to say, after hearing your 10 questions on the Shield, I was watching you during that national anthem. You weren't kidding. You can't stand still at all.
No, I was not lying. I cannot. I don't know who's more nervous right now, the kids or me. So
Take a couple plays to get those butterflies, and it's just back to basics. Here's the Spartans defense out there. For the first time, the New Prague Trojans. Junior quarterback Carter Den Hartog under center, waiting for the green light, and he will execute the first play from offense around the right.
running back's 27.
27 TJ Washtalk, and already a flag before we even got started. Something
Yeah, we went across.
Okay, well. Like a lot of nerves out there in green. Just want to get that first play. Kind of excited. A little anxious. Lined up offsides. Got in there now. With an extra 5 yards to start the game. It'll be 1st and 5. Decent return as well. Puts them at the 35-yard line. Still under center. It's Den Hartog. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Brody Schmidt in there on the tackle. A little help from the linebacker Corliss. Durgan jumped in to help as well. Short pick up actually maybe just a half yard. They gave him 2 yards. Look at that. So the offside really useful, setting up just 2nd and 3. Makeshift scoreboard does not have down and distance, so that's going to be useful on your scoreboard. Operated by us, so not official. Here's another handoff. Washtalk tripped up right at the line of scrimmage, does fall forward. Probably enough for the first down. Yeah, spotted just past the 40, so that'll pick up the first down for the Trojans.
Yeah, we'll see what we got here. Like I said, this is just, I got a feeling this is why New Prague wanted to take the ball right away. You know, I mean, they know what they want to do. They want to, you know, if they have their way, they're going to take a 7-8 minutes off the clock right here. And they know, the last time we played, the Spartans offense scored quick, and they want to try to limit the amount of times we get the ball.
On the road, not a bad idea. Under center again. Here's Den Hartog. Handoff. Scrambling.
There we go.
Very hard for that extra yard. Contact behind the line of scrimmage. Washtalk, the ball carrier again. Good stop on 1st down. Spartans' run defense much improved last week. Then we saw some pretty drastic collapses in the passing defense. Hopefully all those things worked out in this extended break from game.
Yeah, it looks like across the front we're going Gavin Wernerberg, John Muller, Caleb Loomis, and Nate Lee are up front.
Here comes man in motion from the shotgun. Quick handoff and falling.
Yeah, bad snap.
Yeah, low snap, and was Washtalk again, but just barely got to line of scrimmage. They gave him a half yard. So 3rd down and long. This one's about 7 yards.
And then linebackers, the 4 pretty much been all year. You got Brody Schmidt, Lincoln Majerus, Charlie Kipp, and Noah Hagan.
Solid group of seniors. There, an injury in the secondary. Isn't one of the Adams brothers, I think, is missing.
Raymond Adams, yes.
Adams, yeah.
Sophomore.
Here's a big 3rd down play.
Right in the middle.
Quick handoff in the inside, and a low trap play gets it done. Carrying the ball there, Cade Borwej picks up a 1st down. Sticks are moving.
Noah Hagan on the tackle for Mayo.
So drive continues, clock continues to move. Taking their time to get to the line of scrimmage. As you mentioned, Rob.
Trojans at 1st and 10.
From the right hash, they are into Spartan territory here from the 45.
Heavy right side here, heavy right. They've brought in extra linemen.
Handoff. Nice tackle by Majerus. Caught Washtalk.
Washtalk on the carry.
On a short game, 2 yards.
Lincoln Majerus on the tackle for the Spartans.
All run so far here at the Trojans.
Yeah, you got to kind of watch. They'll flip. Right now, it looks like they got 71 at a left guard and 76 at a right guard right there. They flipped 71 to kind of play that tackle outside 76. Put a little bit, looks like those are their 2 big guys up front.
Colton Stanby and Ian Sanj, those big boys up front. Decker slides into the inside. It's going to be another handoff. Washtalk falls forward to the 40. Sets up 3rd and medium here.
DJ Washtalk on the tackle.
Game time temperature about 46 degrees according to the desktop weather bug app.
Trojans are 35 from the Spartan 40.
Early in the season, it certainly didn't feel like football weather. Some of the games in the 70s. Here's a shotgun handoff again. Washtalk left side. Scampers up the middle. He's going to be very close. Looks like they're going to spot him just shy of the sticks.
TJ Washtalk on the
And
carry.
fourth down and big decision here for head coach Jake Norby.
Last third down on the tackle for the Spartans.
I got to believe they're just going to go for it.
Yep, offense still out there. Kind of a tone setter here early first quarter, 6:50 end ticking clock.
Yeah, big tush push look right here.
And looks like just making sure everything is fair. It's this ref, and yeah, just big boys up front. Big fourth down, big explosion off the snap, and that's going to get it done for the Trojans. And it was just the quarterback, Carter Den Hartog, who picked it up, so sticks in motion, big fourth down conversion. Keeps the offense on the field,
Carter
and
Den Hartog on the carry. First down
so far the
for
game
Trojans.
plan in the works.
So now they move 76 over to the left side of the line. 71 with him. There we go. That a boy, Caleb Loomis. Way to get some pressure back there. That's what we need.
That looked
Our
like
D-line has to come through this game. They just have to.
That was like a direct snap
TJ
there.
Washtalk on
Looked
the
like
tackle.
the Wildcats set up a nice pickup. Oops. It's clock right. Yeah, there.
Caleb Loomis on the tackle for the Spartans. Trojans
So left hash is where the scrimmage on this one. Big second down. Lost a yard on that play. Under center, Den Hartog. And the motion is Sawyer Jasperson. It's going to be another handoff right side, trying to bounce to the outside, but nice defense, and finally it's
There we go. Swarm of
Muller.
Spartans started by Noah Hagan, and then you had Charlie Kipp and finished by John Muller there.
John Muller cleaned it up at the end. Big tackle there by the senior.
Washtalk on the carry.
All right, this is where you got to be disciplined, extremely disciplined against these kinds of offenses. They're going to just lull you to sleep with handoff after handoff and then a little play action. And if you bite, this is where those big chunk plays come in.
Good call, little substitution. Here comes Bartu.
That's freshman Duke Bartu, number 65.
Third and long. Trojans trying to extend this drive. Spartans would love to get it out. Single coverage out here on the bottom half. Here's a passing play first of the game. Nice ball right at the sticks. Caught by Jasperson. And a big pickup. Nice conversion by the Trojans. Will keep the offense on the field.
The Trojan first down.
Quick strike, left side. Den Hartog to Jasperson.
16 Carter Jeza on the play at the sideline.
Flipping 76 again over to the left side.
Here's under center, Den Hartog. He's gonna play action, pass to the corner. Well covered by Carter Gazaya. That's an
The
incomplete
intended
pass.
pass to Zachary
Second down.
is incomplete. Depending on the play was Carter Jeza.
Broadcast team for tonight. I'm Matt Bodine, joined by Kurt Nelson on the sidelines. Rob Cawthon running the camera for us. Senior at Mayo High School. Peyton Mills also helping out with the scoreboard. All season's done a great job. Appreciate his help. Here's second down. Creeping across as a man in motion. It's going to be another handoff. Nowhere to run there.
TJ Washtalk on the
Washtalk setting up another third and long. So we put him in these third and long situations, but they've been able to get out of it a couple times so far. See what the Spartans got to adjust here to get it done.
Got to assume they're thinking 4 downs, so we got to play smart here and put them in that 4th down situation.
All right, here it is. Crowd comes alive. Jasperson's going to move to the right side, 2 receivers right. Shotgun formation. Washtalk's done a lot of the carrying. He's going to get, what's a reverse coming to the near side. Well read by Hagen as he sealed the edge, got him to turn inside, and the rest of the Spartans got there to make the stop.
About 4th and 3, 4th and 4.
I think they only gave him about 3 on the pickup, so it's going to be about 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yep, looks like 5 as they walked it off. So 4th and 5. They do have a kicker, a nice kicker with a big leg.
Yep, number 99. He's out here, so they're going to go.
Yep.
They're going to try to decent wind into his face.
Thomas Geiger goes 6'2", 180 pounds. Kicks it from the right side. It's like Den Hartog's going to hold. Didn't see who's snapping this. You got a number there, 56?
58.
58. Landon Shepard. Big kick. Plenty
Looks like
of
he
leg.
got it.
Nice catch behind the poles as well. So that's going to set up 3 on a nice extended drive. Had to pick up a couple big third down conversions. Had even a 4th down on a short play to extend that drive. Do walk away with points. So that's
Yeah, like we said, I
here.
mean, 8.5 minute drive.
Yeah, they went 15 plays, 13 of them on the ground, 2 passes, completing 1 for 2. 35-yard field goal puts the Trojans up 3-0.
3-0.
So we'll get a look at the offense of the Mayo Spartans, pending anything silly here on the kickoff. Niskowski and Max Erickson back to receive. Wind kind of gusty. You do feel it every once in a while up here in the booth. Not sure what it's like down on the field, but didn't affect that big kick. Geiger's going to kick this way as well.
Thomas Geiger kicking for the Trojans.
And Miskowski is going to let it carry right over his head into the end zone. So touchback, and the Spartans will set up from the 20. Senior Isaac Peterson had a nice senior season. I think what it comes down to is taking care of this ball. You heard it in the pregame interview. Spartans got to protect this ball. They got to put points away when they have it. They're a quick tempo offense. They've had a lot of success in kind of that 2-minute drill situation. Certainly want to respond here with their first possession. Get up the field. Here's first down. Madeira's is going to slide to the right side. Peterson takes a snap, fake, handoff, and he's going to pass right away. Going downfield. Up for grabs. Hagen was in the area, defended by Jasperson. Goes incomplete.
The Noah Hagen is incomplete. Depending on the play, Sergeant Jasperson.
So second down, just kind of like a long foul ball there. Kind of exciting, but nothing really happened. They'll set up a second down. Spartans did get their running game going themselves against that Crosstown Century Panther game. Brody Schmidt had an excellent game. Xavier Adams has done a lot of carrying for the Spartans, and here is handoff to Adams. Picks up about 3-4 yards. Sets up 3rd and 5.
Xavier Adams on the carry for the Spartans. Landon Shepard on the tackle for the Trojans. Spartans are 3rd and 5.
Big play here for the Spartans. Got to keep this offense on the field. That's a big part of it. Be on offense. Jarris moves to the inside. Peterson takes a snap, fake handoff, and right there to seal it is Cade Borwedge. Sniff that one out, and it's going to be a loss on the play. And the Trojans defense get off the field early. It's 3 and out. Team on.
That RPO play was a problem for New Prague on Tuesday night against John Marshall. There, Mayo trying to add it in there with all the success they saw the other night, but obviously the Trojans worked on that and fixed it on that play.
It's a low kick, kind of a screamer. It's going to take a Spartans bounce and another Spartans bounce. Eventually picked up. Dangerous play there by Jasperson, but does get control of the ball and a short pickup. But wow, ill-advised decision to kind of pick that one up, I think.
Ellenberger on the tackle for the Spartans.
All right, now we got to just have, we know what they're going to do. I mean, it's not going to be a secret. So I think at some point in time you're going to have to look at either some pressure, changing up kind of your line, you know, maybe go to a 5-6 man look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 2 guys short. We're now another guy short.
Wow, still short.
You got to call a timeout.
Personnel issues, yeah, and here comes the whistle. No?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we got it.
Play will continue.
Pass.
Play action. Passing to Washtalk. Washtalk takes a hit there. Big fill by
Durgan. Max Durgan.
Pick up decent yardage there on first down. Looks like half the distance to the marker. 5-yard, 4-yard gain. Nice fill by Durgan from the secondary. Put a big lick on Washtalk there. So second down here. Shotgun formation. Den Hartog. So hands it off to Washtalk. Gets going north downfield and picks up enough for the sticks.
Max Durgan on the tackle for the Spartans.
Durgan with another stop, but not before the Trojans move the sticks. Picking up first down here on the Spartans side now of the ball. Just past midfield. Right hash. Passing play left side. Caught by Jasperson. Skowska gets him down, but his momentum carries him across the sticks, and that's going to be another first down for the Trojans. First quarter. Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
No, I was just going to say it's kind of been what's happening is that, just simple things. Teams are just do simple things against the Spartans. Just find the one. They're not asking their quarterbacks to make a lot of reads. They just, here's your guy, and they're just, that's kind of what's been happening sometimes with defensively for the Spartans this year.
Yeah, and a great result here for the Trojans. Look at the clock wind down. First quarter's almost over, and the Trojans have been on offense pretty much the entirety of this opening quarter. Handoff, Washtalk bounces it to the outside, gets about 6 yards, maybe 7, depending where they spot it. And that's going to be the last play of the quarter. This time has expired, and yeah, it's like you said, Rob. They know exactly what's going to happen. It's just kind of execution, and so far Trojans doing just enough to maintain possession of that ball. Spartans offense had a brief opportunity. They're going to want to get out there again, but as it stands, just 3 on the scoreboard. Nice field goal by Thomas Geiger is the difference in the game.
Bodie.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get Mr. Post here about the 25-yard line.
Yep, see ya. Dialing it in. Little sideline interview.
All right, we got freshman state punter, Mr. Ethan Post. Ethan, we're right up there on the live stream. How's it going in Florida?
It's been really good. I'm super blessed to be there, and it's been just a great culture, great adjustment for sure.
Did a great job this morning speaking to the boys, talking to them about these kinds of moments. Bring back a little bit for you from last year?
Yeah, no, for sure. Just kind of being in that room, being in the cafeteria, remembering the experiences that I had over the past 4 years with the team breakfast. That's stuff that I'm personally going to remember for a long time, and I know a lot of the other guys as well. So I was just trying to tell the boys, just take it in, just enjoy the moment while you're here, because it really doesn't last forever, and it goes by a lot faster than you think.
Awesome. Thanks, Ethan. Appreciate it. Good luck and stay healthy, buddy. All right? It's all right. Punter Ethan Post down at Florida State right now.
Outstanding. Good catch there, Rob. And under action, Washtalk trying to outrun Hagen. Doesn't happen. And kind of a race to the sticks. He does, I guess, get enough for the first down. So success by the Trojans.
That's a Trojan first down.
Nice job to cut off the angle by the Spartans defense, but enough yards gained. From the right hash, here's Den Hartog. Play action, he keeps the ball, now he's going to pass left side, just out of the reach
Passes
of Smith.
That's the discipline there I'm kind of talking about, is they just kind of do he pulled it out right at the last second from their running back and trying to get that fullback kind of going down the sideline.
Yeah, if they connect in stride, he's got a full steam with just one man to beat, really, in the corner.
Now you know what they're going to do. I mean, now they got 2nd and long. They're not going to want to put themselves in 3rd and long, so.
Give it to their horse. Here's Washtalk. Goes off tackle. Nice read there. Short gain, maybe just 2 yards. So 3rd and long here for the Spartans. Exactly what they needed. Now they got to get off the field.
Now their kicker's got the wind to his back, so they're already at the 25. So that's what, a 42-yarder with the leg, and they're in the middle of the field. Stop him here and hold him to see if they want to give a field goal another shot.
Crowd comes alive, realizing the importance of this big 3rd down play. Spartans have not got to Den Hartog yet. Likely passing snare, but they do have a heavy lifting running back who goes in motion, moves over to the slot. And it's going to be sprint right, pass by Den Hartog, looking for an option downfield. Caught, but I think out of bounds.
Yeah.
His momentum carried him out. Yeah, an incomplete pass. Officially indicated. So 4th and long, we'll see what they do with the big leg of Geiger in the toolbox. Looks like offense still out there.
No, here he comes in.
So we'll get a look at a decent field goal attempt here.
So yeah, I'd say 42 yards roughly. 25 plus 17.
Kick is away.
Hey, you got it.
Plenty of leg and right through. Nice kick by Geiger.
So we knew they had that weapon coming into the game, so
yeah,
no surprise there. But this is right. I mean, they've dominated the game so far, and you put one in here, and you're all of a sudden winning the game. So.
So 2 successful field goal attempts by Geiger. 6-0 lead here for the Trojans on the road. Pretty much going exactly as, well, not exactly as they planned, because they, of course, like to have touchdowns, but so far offensively getting things done, and they've eaten up all the clock. Spartans about to get their 2nd look.
44-yard field goal there by the Trojans. 8 plays on that drive, 5 runs, 3 passes. They went 2 for 3 in the air. And we'll see what Mayo can do. Mayo's just run 3 plays so far here in the first half.
Number 99, Thomas Geiger.
Skowski and Erickson back to kick. Touch back the last time Geiger let one go. Here's another big kick. And with the wind at his back, this one. Big carry out of the end zone. From the 20, the Spartans will start again, looking to get into their rhythm and get something going. Give something for this home crowd to cheer about. All the fans watching at home. 133 viewers. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Matt Bodine joined by Kurt Nelson, Rob Cawthorn on the sidelines. Playoff football. All comes down to this, the season. Win exactly 4 wins, 4 losses for the Spartans. Peterson's going to hand off this time on 1st down. And whistles came in there before anything silly happened.
Xavier Adams on the carry for the Spartans.
Xavier Adams, who got 1 yard. It was hard earned. 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 9 for the Spartans.
Peterson slides Majerus to the right side and then takes the snap. Fake handoff. He's going to roll to his left. Has plenty of time. Slides it out there to Majerus. Caught right at the sticks. Bounces off one guy and does pick up about 4 yards.
Lincoln Majerus on the catch for the Spartans.
It's going to set up 3rd and 5.
Owen Johnson on the tackle for the Trojans. Brings up a 3rd and 5 for their own 25 for the Spartans.
So big play here, 3rd down, looking to get their first down of the game. Very important. Keep things going here from the left hash. Shotgun, he's got Warnberg and Durgan on the right side. Passing. drop by the Spartans on third down. It's going to set up fourth, and from this field position, really no choice but to play field position game and give it right back to the Trojans. So another 3 and out, Nelly, not getting it done. Slow start for the offense.
Yeah, it's just not necessarily what we can have. I mean, you know, we just can't keep giving them these chances on offense.
And a mandatory execution here. I know special teams have been a problem. Let's see if they've got that locked up. Got to execute this big punt. And, ooh, guy just about got there. Kick is away. Fair catch. Oh, and falling as he catches it was Cade Schmoll.
Oh, are we going to get running in? They did run into the punter,
Yeah, there's a
but it's
flag
just going to
back
be
there.
5 yards. That might be enough, though.
Let's see what the result is.
I thought he could have sold that a little bit, a little bit more.
He didn't miss the block by much, but yeah, as a result, he did kind of make contact in his momentum. But then on the other end of it, wow, Schmoll, good concentration. Looks like his legs were kind of slipping out from under him as the fair catch was being made. And if that bounces off his shoulder pad or something happens there, that could have been exactly what the Spartans needed. Yeah, as you mentioned, it's going to be right at the sticks, and they'll give him enough.
All right, this is what you got to capitalize on. You just, I mean, you have to capitalize on this stuff.
Absolutely right. This is exactly what they needed to keep that offense going, build some momentum, build some confidence. This offense is high-powered, just disconnected, and the drops had been a problem. Here's a catch by senior Max Durgan, makes a cut to the inside. Now he's got to protect that ball. Does pick up another first down, and just like that, Spartans in motion, and the crowd's got a little energy. They're almost at midfield. Rob, it's a big mistake there on that punt, but Spartans got to do it.
Yeah, we just, like I said, just got to keep going. I like the quick outs. I like the, you know, pitches. I mean, these DBs are going to give you the space to make those plays.
Warrenberg's going to slide across to the left side, see how the defense reacts. They got safety help over the top, but it's a handoff. And right back to line of scrimmage is Adams.
Xavier Adams on carrying for the Spartans.
So keeping them honest, I like that they keep going to the run game because they're going to need
That
it.
brings up 2nd and 8 for the Spartans.
Adams has the explosive capability. We've seen him bust some big ones.
I think that was Schmidt, right?
Was that Brody Schmidt?
I think that was Brody, yeah.
Okay.
And once again, you're right. I'm not I wouldn't even be opposed to running it right here again, too. Now it's Adams back in the game.
So 2 left, 2 rights. Warrenberg and Durgan on the right side, far side. Oh, Warrenberg's going to slide to the far side. Got Noah Hagen out there. Pass up the middle.
Oh.
All over him. That's an easy flag.
There we go. There.
As Jasperson and Durgan got tangled up. So flag on the play. Kind of a quick post route to the inside, or a flag route. No, post route. Just got tied up.
Yeah, it was a nice little route. Like I said, I mean, that's going to be the thing is.
So pass interference. What everybody expected is called.
Pass interference on the Trojans.
And the sticks got to catch up to the tempo of this offense, who wants to get right to the line of scrimmage and run this play.
Spartans are 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 here. In motion, the Spartans offense looking to capitalize on that penalty on the punt. Here's a handoff to
Go.
Warrenberg.
Cut up field, Nate. Gavin.
Jet sweep, gets about 3 yards. Yeah, just couldn't get north around the edge on that play, but does pick up short.
Gavin Warrenberg on the carry for the Spartans. Owen Johnson on the tackle for the Trojans. That brings up 2nd and 8 for the Spartans.
First comment of the day is a shout out to Rob Cawthorn. Comes from Amy Heim.
Yes, I'm sure I know what it says, and I want to appreciate Isabel and Amy and Todd all watching the live stream tonight. So shout out to the Heim family. Thank you very much.
As there's a nice passing play there.
Going to be a holding on the Spartans.
On the tackle for the Trojans.
So Hagen gets the catch and then holding. It's going to take all of it away.
There's a flag on the play. Holding on the Spartans.
Second penalty tonight on Mayo.
Yeah, penalties very costly this season for the Spartans. Hopefully can minimize those. Gonna take that in order to make a run here in the playoffs. Spartans still confident that I know they have what it takes to make something happen here. We gotta take some of those discipline things out. And now see how they respond. This is second and very long, 20 yards. Passing play, it's a little screen play. Majerus going to get caught from behind there. Still on his feet. Does manage to pick up an extra yard after Brian Boyke got to him. And so now third and about 15. And it's a situation, you know, Spartans kind of did it to themselves. They got to get out of it here. Third and long. Probably
got Durgan single cover, guys inside shade, playing man all the way. Let's see if we can get something with Max over here.
Down the field goes Durgan, but Peterson wants to throw left side. Nice catch by Hagen, keeps his feet in bounds. Well done by the senior Noah Hagen, and that is a first down Spartans. Nice execution, good pass by Peterson as well.
I got a feel they're going to come back to that formation. Now they do have New Prague's going to man Durgan with their number 11, which is their primary wide receiver. But
just a go route. He's got it again here. Pretty tight off the scrimmage.
Now he's gone more head up but they are pure man across the board.
Handoff. Here's Xavier Adams. Good pickup there on first down.
I love the cutback.
Xavier Adams on the carry for the Spartans.
Gets it to about the 20-yard line, so inside the red zone here. First time tonight. And it makes up kind of all that first quarter defense if they can get the end zone here. Single coverage out here for Durgan again.
Yeah, way inside. He does not want to get beat on that post route again.
And handoff. Falling forward is Adams again, right?
Man, he's close. He's got to be close.
About a half yard.
Okay.
Very close.
Mason Decker on the tackle for the Trojans.
So third and short, Spartans. Offense.
Is that the stadium namesake doing the announcing tonight?
It is.
From the 16.
Good call. Jeff Whitney in the house. Got to talk with Mr. Whitney before the game. A lot of time at the lake cabin, he said. Very glad to hear that. Here's a handoff to Adams. A little contact behind the line of scrimmage, but he does bounce off that and picks up enough for the first down. We'll keep the offense on the field here for the Spartans.
Number 9, Nolan Lane on the tackle for the
Why haven't they moved the chains yet?
I don't know what they're waiting for. Yeah, taking their time.
That's a Spartan first down.
So first and 10 ball on the 15. Comes Miskowski in motion. High snap handed by Peterson. Handoff to Adams.
Oh,
again.
man. No, he was down. He was down. He was down. Come on.
It looks like
he was totally down.
a lot of confusion on the field. Ball did come out. And now Peterson pointing at the ground. Yeah, so they eventually did agree with all the Mayo fans.
I thought the Minnesota State High School League banned air horns from fans having them.
Haven't heard that one.
Maybe that's just in hockey rinks.
Could be. They're very annoying. Here's a quick tempo offense. Tried to get the snap off.
Oh, we're going to get a face mask. We might get a face mask here.
Brody Schmidt, the ball carrier, well defended there by the Trojans, but flag came in late. So we'll see how these Minnesota State High School League rules referees rule this one. conversation continues. That flag did kind of come in late. You said maybe a face mask. Rob, we'll see. Here's the indication. Personal foul, face masking on the Spartans.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to...
Huh. Guess I've never seen that one too
Setups.
often. I mean, usually, you watch football, and the offensive guys can get their hands up into it and everything, and you don't ever see that called.
Yeah, so wow, that tacks on a big penalty yardage on top of what was a well-defended play that resulted in a loss.
Try to get something in the middle of the field.
This one's second and, I don't know, what you call that, 25? Pass, Durgan caught, but he had to fall forward. It took him off his feet. If he catches that in stride, I think he's got a good look at getting all the way, but nice pick up there on second down.
Like I said, I'd like to see some sort of formation that gets Durgan in a slot position matched up against a linebacker.
Spartans are 3rd and 13 for the Trojans.
Man, it's like I've coached with Coach Holcomb before. Yeah. Now you got Durgan in the slot here.
Here's the snap. Peterson looking left, now passes to the corner, far side. And Miskowski looked like he tried to get a hand on it, just couldn't get enough to reel that one in. And now
That's a tough third down play call.
That brings up a 4th down. To the
synchronize our game clock at 3 minutes 17 seconds officially, and it will be a 4th down play here. Miles tees on for the Spartans. Charlie Kipp to snap. Isaac Peterson will hold, and a timeout is called before that happens.
Timeout called by the Trojans.
3:17 here to go in the first half.
So 2 penalties kind of took the momentum away. It was a holding at first. They did overcome that one.
The coaches are
But that other penalty.
The captains for this meeting.
Yeah, that holding penalty on that run where it was this is what I thought. This is kind of typical of Coach Holcomb. I was about ready to say, you call this timeout, he's probably going to run his offense back out there, and that's exactly what he's doing. So, and see if we catch New Prague maybe into having to burn another timeout.
So big decision here. 6 points is the difference. 2 field goals by senior kicker Thomas Geiger for the Trojans, and there's the offense.
15th play of this drive for Mayo, just their second possession here in the first half.
They have Warrenberg here on the near side. Single coverage there. 3 receivers split left.
Got one blitzing off the edge here.
And a pass up the middle. Caught by Durgan. He's going to be inside the 5, which is enough for a first down. Big pickup, 4th down. Spartans go to the timeout and come up with something sweet there. You called it.
All right, now we just need, this is where you just got to talk to your old line and you just got to say, boys, this is the one we got to have. You guys got to grind it here. Get off the ball, get into a helmet. And let's punch this ball in the end zone.
Here it comes. 1st and goal. Miskowski slides to the right. It's going to be handoff. And Brody Schmidt does pick up
Brody Schmidt on the carry for the
a
Spartans.
little bit. Just ran into some resistance there. Good battle by the senior.
Brings up 2nd down and 2.
Looks like the 2-yard line. 2nd down coming, right hash.
I mean, if you're the Philadelphia Eagles, you just tush push this thing 3 times.
3 times, yeah, exactly.
And once again, I'm not opposed to that.
Durgan wide alone.
Just have
Let's go.
Top of your screen, and Peterson's going to keep it and fall in himself.
there we go. He got
Touchdown.
it. He got it. He got it. Blow the whistle. Why is he still on our quarterback?
Touchdown Spartans. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left here in the second quarter. Tie game for 6. Spartans have a chance for the extra point and the first lead of the game, but Spartans offense overcomes 2 big penalties and a huge 4th down conversion. And they find themselves in the end zone. So persistence gets it done. Here's Charlie Kipp the snap. Peterson will hold. Miles tees.
All right, Miles, here we go, buddy.
Spot kick is.
There we go. All right, here we go.
Good,
2 minutes left
7-6.
in the half.
Yeah, so nice response by the Spartans offense, even though it kind of felt like a lot of things went the Trojans' way. They do have the lead here with 2 minutes, and a defense that has been excelling as of late.
Spartan scoring drive goes 80 yards, consisting of 17 plays, pretty balanced, 9 on the ground, 8 in the air. Quarterback Isaac Peterson going 6 of 8 and taking care of the last, running it in on the ground himself.
Go, kick off!
All right, Spartans on the kickoff here.
Source of interest for Olatana. The source sites.
Tees it up on the left hash. Measures his pace away from the ball and now is ready to kick. Spartans have the lead here, 7-6 at home, playoff football. Going to be caught with momentum coming forward by Washtalk. Bounces to the outside, still on his feet, finds some room, and now
Got a flag. I really hope that's a holding on them.
So we'll see what the flag is. Otherwise, pretty decent return here by the Trojans.
It's usually from the spot, so that hold had to occur somewhere around the 40 to 35.
Washtalk doing it all here for the Trojans. Been the big offensive horse in running the ball and also special teams. A couple nice returns so far. Still deciding what is the infraction, and now head referee about to give the indicator.
So the penalty occurred at the 35, and they're marching it off from there, probably 10 yards back, so they're going to start at the 25, I'd guess.
Yep, there he goes.
Third penalty of the half here against the Trojans.
So it will see the Trojans start from the 25. Here, their third possession. They did have the ball in their offensive grasp for most of that first quarter. Got off the field 3 and out for the Spartans, got back, and both resulted in field goals by a nice kicker.
Guys,
Bagger
the ball.
banged in about a 40, what was it, 42, 43 yards in that last
At a
one?
44-yard
There you
field
go,
goal.
44.
He's got a 35-yarder and a 44-yarder.
So here they come from the right hash. Here's the snap, sprints left, looking to pass, has to set his feet. Plenty of time, now fires. And good defense there by number 7, Noah Hagen. Well timed, disrupts the play, results in an incomplete pass. Intended receiver, number 18, Zachary Rodriguez.
1:47 remaining in the first half. 2nd and 10 coming up here for New Prague.
This is what you like. You like putting them in situations they're not comfortable with. I mean,
Spartans will get the ball after the half. Am I right there, Rob?
yeah, we're going to get the ball. So this is a big possession. Keep them off the scoreboard, go in with the lead, and get the ball.
Second down, it's a handoff on the inside. Big stop. Ball carrier number 42, Mason Decker, but he didn't get anywhere. Big tackle by the Mayo Bigs on the inside. Charlie Kipp in there as well. And now a timeout taken
Spartans take timeout.
by the Spartans.
Can't believe they gave him kind of the back of the line of scrimmage. So we've seen now on third down the last couple times when they've been in these third and deeps, this is kind of where they, I don't want to call them a trick play, but they've kind of pulled out something a little different each time. The one time was like that
Trap on the inside.
trap on the inside, and then the other time was like a little bit of a reverse.
Did the pass downfield on that third down play. Connecting with Jasper for about 17 yards when they needed it. So yeah, we'll see what they come up with here. Obviously key field positionally. Can't make a mistake here. here, the Trojans. Spartans want to capitalize, want to keep this momentum going in their favor. It's a big third down from the right.
Get some pressure from our D-line. If Gavin Warneberg or Max Erickson, one of the two edge guys, can get in and make something happen here.
Here's Dan Hartog moving up under center. A little change of the look, and it's going to be a pitch pass on the outside.
There we go.
Kip and Hagen in on the tackle. They might have given him a yard. The fourth down, and I think punt team.
That was a two-second play right there. I thought it did. It was a 149 or 139 that play started.
Their clock, it was 39.
39.
So yeah. No need to yell at your clock on the screen. That's us. Just too excited about what's happening on the field.
Coach Holcomb was standing right by their sideline official here to make sure that as soon as we made contact, we got that timeout called.
That's veteran coaching right there.
Yeah.
Very veteran.
So that's Mayo's third timeout, I believe, of the half. So they'll get the ball back with no timeouts, but they've showed the ability to move and generate points late in the half.
So punt team on.
Max Sturgis set to return for the Spartans. Trojans are 4th and 8 for their own 25.
Max Durgan back to receive. Wyndham is back on this kick for the Trojans. It's a good snap. And a kick.
Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh, Max,
Takes
be careful,
the Trojan
Max.
bounce, and now Max.
Max,
Durgan,
be careful.
yeah.
Oh, just.
Had his eyes and his just kind of bulging out of his head, tried to make something out of what was a very difficult ball, very active ball. It did get trapped underneath him, but does come up with it, so no harm, no foul. Spartans do have about a minute 29 to make something happen. And
it's at our 42.
I believe 2 timeouts, is that right? Yeah.
Mayo used all theirs.
We've used all our timeouts in
We
that?
used 2 on that drive, and I don't know if we used 1 before.
I think we had one earlier in the game.
Okay. But yeah, we used 2 to stop the clock right there.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Let's get it. Oh, defense jumps. Yep, they did give an encroachment. Not having the main scoreboard here is been tough to overcome here in the broadcast, but we're getting it done as well. 7-6 lead for the Spartans.
That's a 5-yard penalty. Bring up 1st and 5.
I don't know if any time went off, but if it shouldn't have.
Minute 28 officially.
Well, the play clock's not running. Oh, here he goes. He's about ready to blow it live. There we go.
And here's the offense ready to run play 3. Receivers split to the left side. Warrenberg, big offensive threat here near side. Durgan's going to scramble to the right side, and now pass going to be Noah Hagen, who picks it up, finds some footing through the right side, and out of what kind of looked
All right,
like
get on the ball and spike it. Got to get on the ball. What do we got on the clock down there? 117.
17.
Oh, it's a first down, so they got to stop it for a little bit.
Noah Hagen on the reception.
That looked like that play was going to be broken from the start, but
Yeah, I thought they were going to get a pick 6 right there.
Yeah.
That guy jumped it. We got to maybe see that on film. And
There's a pass near side this time. Caught by Durgan, and he's out of bounds.
Max Durgan on the
Minute 4,
reception for the Spartans.
and on the move is the Spartans offense, going to be set up at about the 27-yard line.
why is the whistle on their sideline?
They're messed up on the flags. They didn't have them set when they snapped the ball on the last play here.
So we'll see what they kind of get reset. It's going to be 1st and 10. I'll set up at the 33. Okay.
It should be 2nd and whatever
there
we
they go.
picked up on this play.
Yeah, exactly, from the 27 after Durgan's catch. So here's 2nd down. About 6 yards, right hash. Clock at a minute 4, and we'll start now on the snap. Peterson looks right, fakes one. Now he's got the pocket collapsing on him. He's going to take a sack here.
Got to get up. Got to get up.
Down.
Oh, we must have had 1 left. They just burnt it. We must have just had 1 left.
Yep, so
I
there's
whiffed.
final timeout there
They
by the
still have
Spartans. and 57 seconds
For the Trojans.
on the game clock.
Mayo is taking their last.
I mean, that's plenty of time. I mean, you can use, everything here. I mean, even the middle of the field, you don't have to, you get a first down, the clock's going to stop anyway. You got enough time to get up.
Two plays coming out of this timeout, right? Yep.
Yeah, you get up on the ball, and even if you feel like you want to spike it there, you could, but you'd still have plenty of time to run, what they just did on that last series, a quick hitch to Durgan or somebody and get out of bounds, stop the clock that way. So
yep.
I think the whole playbook's got to be open here.
You got teased with a nice leg, made a nice PAT, so do have to give an opportunity. We'll see what happens here. 57, then the Spartans do get the ball back after halftime. So they got that in their back pocket as well. So here it comes, big third down play. It is 10 yards for the first.
Spartans are 3rd and 10 from the New Prague 33.
Ball's on the 33.
I think you almost have to.
Passing. Peterson scrambles now. Left, looking downfield, wants a guy. He's going to take it himself and heads down. Peterson.
Attaboy, Isaac Peterson.
Battles for every yard right at the sticks. I think he's a yard short. No, they did give it to him.
No, they did it. You're right. They marked him a yard short. Oh, my. He went past the flag, though. He must have stepped out.
Yeah, hard to see the angle. I think at some point he's out of bounds there. Wow, they give him less than I thought. So 4th down. About 2 yards here. Offense still on there.
I'm not sure why because he went out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Yep, 48 seconds. So got to convert this. Peterson.
Oh, we got to jump. We got to jump.
Yeah, flag came out. We'll see.
Penalty on the play.
And they're giving encroachment on the defense. So that's going to move the sticks and give at least the 4 downs to make something happen, or the down and distance no longer an issue. Extra 5 yards, ball set up right at the 20, so Spartans kind of having things go their way here. Time to execute.
So here we got this trips formation with Hagen and then Durgan in the slot and Wernberg on the inside. I'd like to see some sort of crossing route or combo from those three.
Peterson takes a snap. He's got Wernberg waiting for it. Does
he hold on to it? Does he hold on to it?
Oh, ball's on the ground.
Oh, shoot.
Just enough. It looked like it was going to fall right onto his belly as he kind of rolled, but then the ball.
Number 10, Michael Bruder.
I'd like to see just maybe Isaac had some good air underneath that, but maybe not quite as much, especially with throwing against the wind. It's just the wind's going to hold that up. He's got to put a little bit more of a kind of bullet, and he's got the arm strength to do it.
Yeah, get it in the big man's hands and let him kind of get it done himself.
Once again, I think we got plenty of time to work the middle of the field. I mean, I know why we're going to but we've had some success on our slants. We've had some success in the middle that, Durgan a couple times, and it just.
Here's passing again, Peterson. Looking for Hagen that time. Incomplete, so 3rd down.
Pass to Noah Hagen goes incomplete.
Clock at 37.
Number 11, Sawyer Jaspers, depending on the play for the Trojans. Brings up 3rd and 10 from the Trojan 20.
So it'd be nice to see 6 here. See what the Spartans.
We got to hurry up.
Here.
Come on, guys. We got 20 seconds left. We have no timeouts.
Play clock at 15. By the time Peterson gets to the huddle, they'll break and have 11 to get this thing off. Here comes trips right again. Hagen, Durgan, and Muskowski passing left side. It's isolation play for Wernberg. Incomplete. And 4th down, the situation here. Looks like kicking team on and Miles Tees.
Number 2, Carter Schmall,
We'll have an attempt here from about, is a 35-yard attempt coming up?
That brings up 4th down for the Spartans. Attempting the field goal. Isaac Peterson on the hold. Tees
37 yards.
Charlie Kipp is the long snapper.
Freshman Miles Tees on to kick. And head coach Jake Norby going to call a timeout here to give Tees a little extra time to think about it.
I'm curious. You might have thought maybe learned from the last time when you called it on that 4th down and Coach Oldham came back out with the offense.
Remember that? Wow. I think this one, I don't know, points would be very valuable here.
Yeah.
Especially knowing you get the ball
And then
back.
you get the ball back, exactly, yeah. Nope, told you he's calling the offense back out.
Gives him time to think about it, and now we'll
but yeah, it's and part of the decision making, Bodie, is because they are getting the ball to start the second half. So you feel maybe if you turn this one over on downs that you just you hope you don't give up anything.
Right. Well, we'll see. It worked last time. Here's 4th and 10 now. Offense out there. Peterson's all by himself.
Wouldn't mind seeing just a quick hitch like they ran last time to the sticks.
Now Schmidt's going to join him back there in the backfield. And the snap. Passing left side.
Got it. Got it.
Caught it out of bounds, so extending the drivers. Mayo offense had to drag his feet behind him to make that completion. Executed well, and as you called, Rob, call that timeout. Donnie Holcomb's going to come back with some magic.
All right, so we got 1st and goal. Where are we at, guys? I can't tell about the 8 or
about the 7-yard line.
7, 8.
27 seconds. Oh, they're farther than that. That sticks on the 8 for sure on the far side.
It's the 9.
So Peterson looking to pass. Quick one on the outside. Caught. Inbounds. Clock is running.
Reception by number 6, Max Durgan.
Durgan comes up with a nifty one there, but clock's in motion. 15 seconds as it gets spotted, and it will be the clock play with 13 seconds. We'll synchronize our clock
Passes incomplete.
and then be ready for what will be 3rd and goal. 13 seconds.
where are we at about the 4?
3-yard line.
3-yard line. All right.
So slow start for the Mayo offense. Turned it around in the second quarter. Do have the lead here, 7-6. Looking to get back in the end zone before half. Would love to see 6 more points up there. We'll see what the boys got. 13 ticks and 2 downs to do it. Here's a snap. Sprint left. And, ooh, that ball.
Majerus fell down.
Yeah.
They're not going to.
Broken
You almost
play
got to
for
take
sure.
the points now. Field goal. Yeah, here we go.
Intended receiver was Lincoln Majerus.
There's field
Brings
goal
up
unit.
4th down and goal from the New Prague 3.
And they've managed to make it quite a bit shorter for Tees here. He's going to be on the right hash, or the right hash, as opposed to the left. So I'm not sure if there's a preference there, but looks like about 22-yard attempt here.
Isaac Peterson holding.
Peterson will
Tees
hold
on
the
the
snap from Kip. Tees from the left hash. Snap is good. Kick is through.
Missed
Hits
it.
the right hash, or the right post on the way.
And the field goal is no good.
No good. So after all that, it's going to be 7-6, just 5 seconds likely. Just going to want to get into the halftime here for the Trojans. So a lot of excitement just kind of results in
First half, Spartans still
ball off the post, and that's where it is.
7-6.
So Trojans offense, risk adverse here, smart. No, they're going to hand it off. That'll do it for the first half. 7-6 lead for the Spartans. Saw the Trojans offense have that ball in their possession for most of the first quarter. Offense got it going on the strength of overcoming a couple penalties. Got into the end zone. Touchdown by Peterson, and then PAT by Miles Tees is the difference. 7-6. Spartans will have the ball after half. I'm not sure if this being a playoff game, if we'll have marching band activities or what.
I do not believe so. I believe he was saying that they treat this more as just a pep band kind of activity versus a true marching band.
Sure. Makes sense. So I guess we'll step aside and be back after the half. Thanks for tuning in. We'll get some scores from across the. I know we got Owatonna playing Northfield. Has some importance on the outcome of this game, so we'll see what's happening over there. But back for more Mayo football. Stay tuned. Welcome back, Spartan fans. Matt Bodine, joined by Kurt Nelson and Rob Cawthorn on the sidelines here from Jeff Whitney Stadium, campus of the Mayo Spartans in Rochester, Minnesota. Playoff football here on a Saturday night. The Prague Trojans are in town, got 2 field goals in that first half before the Spartans finally got their offense in gear, got the ball into the end zone with a PAT, and 7-6 is where it stands after one half. Winner will face the winner of Owatonna and Northfield. We got a score update from in Northfield. What do you got, Nelly?
Game in Northfield, let me update and make sure it was 9-6. Owatonna's lead. Let's check if there's anything changed.
On the road, Owatonna at halftime.
I still show start of the third. It's Owatonna 9, Northfield 6, and that game is up Northfield.
So the winner of that game faces the winner of this game. Northfield and Owatonna, both teams the Spartans faced earlier this season, would like to have another opportunity at either one of them. They got to get through Northfield here, though. Got a lot to do here in the second half until we get there, so can't look at anything other than this second half of football. And I know head coach Donnie Holcomb has some adjustments. Rob, what do you think it's going to take for the Spartans offense and defense to be successful here coming in the second half?
Yeah, I think the start of this half is important. You know, you want to get a good drive here and come away with some points, and then hopefully we watched a little bit of the film from the first half on at halftime and see if we needed to make any defensive adjustments. But yeah, I think we just got to stay positive and come out this first drive and go right down the field on them.
Spartans will get the ball here to start. Saw the penalties come out kind of on some of those drives. They had to overcome some big down and distance situations. Got a couple 4th down conversions. And just before half had their field goal attempt go off the pipe on the right side. So good offense, good some good execution out there, especially on those big plays. But gonna have to get it done here as they get the first possession of the second half. Geiger on the kick for the Trojans. He's got both field goals. The boys in white. And we know they've made some adjustments themselves. They got a good student section on hand there over at New Prague here to support their team. And ball's away. It's kind of a squib. It's going to meander towards the sidelines. Picked up there by Miskowski. He's going to make a move to the inside. Still on his feet. Caught from behind, but good return after kind of an unorthodox kick. Miskowski gets it out to about the 37-yard line. Found a seam that far side. Or was that Erickson? That could have been Erickson. Either way, nice return for the Spartans. Offense on the field. Senior Isaac Peterson brings the boys out of the huddle to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be in the pistol formation here. Hagen and Miskowski split to the left side. Miskowski's going to go in motion. It's a handoff. Adams finds some room off tackle and then dragged down there by Owen Johnson.
Xavier Adams on the carry for the Spartans.
Found some daylight and got through that hole quickly, but
Owen Johnson on the tackle.
I like that. You know, those are the runs that I just like. I think you just hit the hole hard. That's kind of what John Marshall did pretty much a lot on Tuesday. They were just, hitting a hole hard right away and then looking for that secondary cut.
yeah, second game in as many, as since Tuesday here for the Trojans. See if that wears on the body. Football very physical. Here's a ball downfield for Hagen. Fed by Schmoll. Incomplete. On second down, so we'll be 3rd and 5 here.
Carter Schmoll for the Trojans.
I don't know if it feels that way on the field, but up in the booth, it certainly feels like temperature has dropped here in the second half. Wind still kind of brisk coming out of the scoreboard end zone, which would be the backs of the Spartans at this time. There's Peterson looking to pass, comes near side. incomplete. Hagen, the intended receiver, sets up 4th.
Yeah, that's the last thing we could have done.
So yeah, needing to make a nice football decision here. Have to execute a special teams play. It's going to be a punt. And William Post on to kick it away for the Spartans.
Carter Small and Sawyer Jasperson back to
Good snap.
receive.
Post with plenty of time, does get off a good kick. It's going to bounce over the head of the Trojans, but then kind of takes a backspin.
Strip it, ball. Oh, I thought he was going to lose that ball. He kind of had it.
Yeah, that was Jasperson. Had it kind of dangling out there. Does maintain possession and gets short return on that. Spartans execute a nice special teams play. And do flip the field on the Trojans. Defense going to have to get it done here for the Spartans. So here to start the first half or second half. First possession in the second half.
Check and make sure you have your sample. Trojans take over.
Here's Dan Hartog,
1st and 10.
junior quarterback, goes 6'1", 190 pounds for the Trojans. Bring the boys out for their first possession. On offense quite a bit that first half. Haven't seen the ball in a while. There's a passing play. Stood up there by Miskowski.
Ball. That's a fumble. That's Spartans ball. That's Spartans ball. That was clearly out.
Noah Hagen got the strip, and they
Let's
are
go now.
indicating recovery by the Spartans. Miskowski got in there on the tackle, kind of held him up, and Hagen got in there and ripped it out. Spartans get a turnover here. And that's why you just execute the simple football play. You don't have to get too tricky. Kick it away, get field possession, and now they get the ball in a great position. Ball.
Okay, the down and distance markers are really screwed. Okay, now they're setting them up.
Yeah, Mayo's 1st and 10 at the 23 of New Prague.
Got the Saturday crew out here.
All right, let's go right at him. Come on.
So 1st and 10, Spartans on the 23-yard line. After that fumble recovery, Miskowski in motions can be handoff. Coming outside.
Cut up.
And Adams is going to pick up short gain. Just couldn't kind of get around that edge. He does pick up 3 yards, so 2nd down, 7 yards.
That brings up a second
Ball's going
down.
to be spotted right at the 20 left
And
hash.
7 for the Spartans.
In the red zone again, got to come away with points here. They were able to get that turnover. Opportune moment here in the game. Peterson, shotgun. Has Adams back there with him. He's going to pass.
You got the hitch.
Double coverage out there on Durgan.
Pass was intended for number 6.
And just couldn't find a way to get it into him. Durgan incomplete there. Sets up 3rd.
Small and Bruner defending.
He had Mikowski right in the middle of the field.
I saw that. He kind of was on a little short route. He never saw him. I was thinking Durgan the whole way, it looked like. And now big 3rd down here. Hagen and Miskowski split to the right side. Durgan on the left side. Adams in the backfield with senior quarterback Isaac Peterson. Sprints right, passing. Nice completion to Miskowski.
Outstanding Miskowski on the reception.
And it's 1st down. Spartans inside the 10-yard line will be 1st and goal. Nice catch.
Yeah, it's a great layered route. You know, they just kind of, get Isaac out of the pocket a little bit, layer your routes. It's hard for those linebackers to kind of cover. You know, you got a guy in front of you, you got a guy behind you. You're not quite sure who you should go with.
Spartans are 1st and goal from the Trojan 7-yard line.
Sets up an opportunity for the Spartans to get something done here. Right hash. Peterson has Majerus sliding to the right side. It's a hand.
Cut in, cut off.
And
There you go,
cuts
touchdown.
back. Good call,
There it is.
Rob.
Nice.
And untouched into the end zone goes Xavier Adams. Touchdown, Spartans. And they capitalize on the turnover in a big way, Spartans.
And just once again, it kind of just gets back to what we, these two, Brody Schmidt and Adams, they're just, they're learning how to become running backs. Neither one of them came into this season with, a lot of carries, and so
Yeah, outstanding job by the young sophomore running back there, Xavier Adams. Nice cutback. That's what you've been calling for all season. Here's the
All right, that one's good. Here we go.
Through the uprights. And 14-6 for the Spartans here. Good start second half. And on both those last two plays, there was senior Lincoln Majerus. They're kind of the unsung heroes, but the line's been doing an outstanding job getting that push up front, and Lincoln Majerus sealing both sides, giving Peterson time on that pass to extend the drive, and then on that one as well.
That scoring,
Adams, go ahead, Nelly.
That scoring play covered 23 yards, 2 runs, 2 pass plays. Xavier Adams taking it on the final play on the run. 14-6 Spartans over the Trojans.
All right, I'd love now a 3-and-out for them. We haven't put them in a 3-and-out all game long, I don't think.
And here's a kick from the left hash. Miles tees. Lets it go. Maybe picked up there by Washtalk. Gets going north and with speed hits that group of bodies. Gets it out to the 27-yard line. Decent return for Washtalk. That's where the Trojans will set up. Shout out to the Anderson family on a lacrosse trip watching the live stream. Know them well from hockey. Wish them the best of luck down there in their competition. Thanks for tuning in. Always good to hear from the Andersons.
All right, let's see if New Prague goes back to, they got the fullback and Washtalk back there. Let's see what if they go back to their bread and butter here.
And it was a handoff to Washtalk. He's going to pick up a short, about 3 yards on that first down play. Does a lot of the heavy lifting here for the Trojans.
Yeah, you just think you got him, and then, man, next thing you look up, he just picked up 5 yards on that. I mean, he just runs so hard, and he just runs downhill. It's just, it's kind of fun to watch sometimes.
5'10", 187 pounds. Yeah, runs like a freight train. And now from shotgun formation. It's going to be fake handoff, and now, this ball thrown a little high.
That pass goes incomplete.
Incomplete towards Jasperson. And third medium, about 6 yards here for the Trojans. Here's the opportunity, Rob, as you called. The 3-and-out would be glorious. See what the Spartans come with. Playoff football here. Crowd gets into it.
Love some defensive line pressure here. I'd love to see John Muller, Nate Lee, Max Erickson, Gavin Wernberg just screw up this play.
And pass on the outside.
Yes,
it's going to be intercepted there.
Go.
Gazaya looking for a into the end zone for Carter. Gazaya, the senior, jumps the route, gets the pick, and a huge defensive play for the Spartans. They're going to extend the lead 20-6. On just an absolutely beautiful play by Carter Gazaya. And now for the PAT, tees to kick. Peterson will hold the snap from senior Kip. Is on target. Kick is through. That's a 21-6 lead for the Spartans here, who in the second half here early are really making their presence known here at home. Wow, 2 quick scores, an interception and a fumble. Both lead to touchdowns for the Spartans, and the defense getting it done.
So now it's one of those things where, you look at that drive. I mean, you had New Prague doing things that they just, they don't want to do. I mean, they want to turn around and give the ball to Washtalk and grind, and then they're full. They got a really good fullback too. But that's what you got to put teams into situations that they just don't want to be in.
TJ Washtalk Back to return for the Trojans.
So tees on for the kickoff here following the touchdown. Washtalk, the likely return man.
Miles Keys kicking for the Spartans.
Here's the kick.
Okay, that was going more towards number 6 there.
Yep, 6 is going to return it. That's Mason Deutsch.
Make the tackle. All right, here we go, D.
Gets it out to about the 30-yard line, which is where the Trojans will start again here. Their second possession of this, or I guess it would be their third possession. First led to a fumble. Second was an interception. And the offense urgently needing to make something happen, find themselves in a hole here, down 21-6. The Trojans on the road. Single coverage out here on the near side. And it will be handoff to Washtalk on the inside.
Might get a holding call. That's usually where that comes in from.
Flag did kind of follow the play from the backfield.
You got to leave it there, Josiah.
Trying to be helpful. And a chop block.
Oh, a chop block. Okay.
Is the indication, so.
And you can cut. You just, that's fine. But the chop block is where you have one lineman engaged on the top part of the body, and then the other lineman comes in and takes the legs out.
Sure.
That's a blocking below the waist penalty.
So big loss of yards. Looks like sets up first and 25.
Oh, man, we got that wide open B gap again over here.
And keeping himself this time is Ben Herzog. He's going to battle for some yards there at the end of the play. Picks up
A bunch.
Yeah, quite a bit there. There's a first and 25, sets up second and 15, 10 yards back there on the scramble by the quarterback for the New Prague Trojans. Still quite a bit of real estate to make up here. The first down is at the 40-yard line there, set up at the 25.
Noah Hagan there on that side just wasn't sure if there was a receiver behind him that he was going to try to get in the flats, and then, went up and just played his responsibility and forced that out of bounds.
There's passing. Dan Herzog, little pump fake, and now goes downfield. Just out of reach. Intended receiver was Deutsch. Hope I'm saying that right.
Mason Deutsch was the intended receiver for the Trojans.
So third and long, 15 yards for the Trojans.
So once again, try to double move there. Had the quarterback had a little shoulder wiggle and tried to catch us in something. And like I said, that now those are the things we got to protect against now, because they need the chunk plays.
So just 10 seconds on the play clock as the Trojans break the huddle. They're going to have to get this one off, and it's a big play, third and 15, needing their offense to respond to the electric start here second half.
Oh, they jump.
Yeah, something just disconnected on the way that play started. It's going to result in a penalty and an extra 5 yards to gain. So third and 20, the scenario following that infraction.
Penalty on the play. False start on the Trojans.
So New Prague.
And brings up a third down and 20 for the Trojans.
And you got to play the sticks now. That's what you got to be telling your defense. You got to play the sticks. Keep everything in front of you. Rally to the tackle.
Here's New Prague with the Mayo crowd coming to life.
Oh, they had too many in the huddle.
They did. A guy
they had too many in the huddle.
Uncaught. Snaky. And
he's down.
Yeah, Jasperson made the catch, but falling as he did so.
We got a flag. We hit the quarterback.
Oh, and that's going to be an automatic first down.
Sorry, Jasperson for the Trojans with a flag on the play.
Yeah, so the result of this, we'll wait and find out, but it's not looking good for the Spartans. Personal foul. Roughing the quarterback.
That's a personal foul on the Spartans.
Results in a first down. So, yeah, wow. After all that, we had them pinned in the third and
15-yard penalty.
very long, third and 20, and they get out of it by a costly mistake by the Spartans.
Having to punt out of your end zone.
Yeah, that's tough to overcome. Luckily, they have had a dynamic start here, but that's exactly what this team needs to avoid. To continue the success,
And especially on such a quick pass.
So here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Gives this offense some life, and they're looking to capitalize. Man in motion handoff, or Washtalk picks up 6 on that one.
DJ Washtalk on the carry for the Trojans. Max Durgan on the tackle for the Spartans.
Making their quarterback go to the sideline to get plays can make a long night for a young man. Dan Hartstock, equal to the task, has his offense on the line of scrimmage again, under center this time. It's going to be handoff. And crowd of people still pushing. Looks like they did get to the first down sticks, and they're going to spot him for a first down. That's a Trojans first down. Clock continues to run. 6:35 officially in the third quarter here. Go ahead, Rob.
No, I was just going to say, I mean, it's, they're looking at it like it's, only the third quarter, 6.5 minutes left. They can just kind of stick with what they need to do.
Yeah. Their offense desperately probably needing to come away with points here. Here's a passing play and a hurried play. Sees that ball thrown just out of the reach of Cormac Smith, who did beat his guy. With good pressure there by senior Lincoln Juris. Also Lee in there.
Play was there. He was open.
So 2nd and 10.
That brings up 2nd down
For the Trojans.
For the Trojans from their own 46.
So they really went unbalanced on the other side there and then just snuck that fullback out. Kind of line him up as a tight end, actually.
Here comes Jasperson to the line on the near side, and now following him is Borwege. It's going to be handoff, though, up the middle, and good defensive stop there by the big guys up front. Green.
On the carry for the Trojans.
No gain.
Gain of 1 yard.
Very generous 1 yard gain.
Charlie Kipp on the tackle for the Spartans. That brings up 3rd down.
So 3rd and long here. Spartans looking
For the
to
Trojan 47.
make a stop that they thought they had last time, but the penalty on the personal foul gave another 4 downs to the Trojans. They've so far been able to keep it going here, just shy of the midfield on the 3rd down play, right hash. Dan Hartsock's going to fake the pitch and then roll out to his left, looking to pass, runs into some resistance, and
there we go. Way to rally.
No, it was a helmet that came off. I think they are going to throw a flag. Way late. But coming out of the play is a very excited Charlie Kipp, indicating I think that penalty may not be against the Spartans.
Well, I hope it's after the play and it's still going to be 4th down, because if it's on the play, I think he would decline it and take it as 4th down.
Yeah, we'll see what looks like. Personnel change for the Trojans, maybe the punt team coming out, so that might be an indication of what's to come. Still conversation between the referees. And here's the indicator by the head ref.
Yeah, he said after the play, yep.
And it's
Dead ball foul.
Dead ball foul on the Trojans, not sure.
Unnecessary roughness, number 76. So that's one of their old linemen must not have appreciated something and either said something that he probably shouldn't have or did something that he shouldn't have.
So 4th down, and this line of scrimmage is way back after that play. Good result here for the Spartans. Punt in progress. Good snap. Kick
Lay off
is
of him.
away.
Lay off of him.
High kick
Get away.
into the wind, and wanting to fair catch it is.
Oh,
Durgan.
yes, I was going to say he signaled fair catch. He's got to have the opportunity to make the catch.
I think that's what's going to be the result. Yeah, as soon as he indicates he wants to catch it, he has to have the opportunity. He came in.
I mean, yeah, he bobbled it for sure, but the ball never hit the ground or anything like that.
Yeah, but he has the opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, he could bobble it all day long, and you got to give him the opportunity to at least make the catch.
So that likely will tack on some extra yards. Ball is spotted in the Trojans' defensive side here on the 44-yard line. We'll see what happens. Again, another conversation by the refs. They've had their hands full here on playoff night. You know, that's bound to happen. It's a big game. Winner goes home, or winner goes on to next week. Loser goes home.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. 10-yard penalty, first down for the Spartans.
So 10 extra yards will set up really good field position here for the Spartans, who've gotten into the end zone twice here in the second half, looking to get this offense going again. A couple big turnovers.
Oh, wow, they're marking off 15. I thought the head guy said 10.
Yeah, wow, 15 yards.
All right, well.
So the 29-yard line's where the Spartans offense will get started here. 5:07 left here, third quarter.
Just keep that clock moving.
Peterson waits for a little more instructions from the sideline.
Downhill.
Yeah.
Let's go downhill with Xavier.
Extra snaps, gonna be handoff.
Got lead. We got a bleed. We got a pull. Oh, that was a great design play. I love it. You had Ian Lee pulling out around the corner. Number 54 just made a great seal block.
And Xavier Adams just got to full speed pretty much right away, and if it wasn't for Michael Brunner's shoestring tackle there, Adams could have done more damage. Great start on first down. Here's Spartans again after that pickup from the 15-yard line. Majerus will slide to the right side. Pistol formation's going to be a handoff again. Adams.
There he goes. There he goes. That's got to get it.
Down just shy. I think that about the 3-yard line, 4-yard line is where they'll spot it. So
Goes out of bounds at the 4.
I think enough for a first down.
Mason Decker trimmed him up at the 3-yard line.
That's going to be second and very short, we'll take another play. That's fine.
Yeah, so ball spotted at the 6. Yeah, just outside the sticks, second down.
And 1 for the Spartans.
Same formation, left hash. Here comes Muskowski near side. And Peterson keeps it this time.
Just get the first down. Just get the first down. There we go.
Yeah, gets enough for the first down. We'll set up first and goal here for the Spartans. Peterson, carrier on that one.
I don't know, Nelly. I talked to Donnie a lot, and I just that old soul wants to see somebody under center on those kind of short down plays right there, and just get under center and just go.
You and me both, brother.
They've got the 3-yard line, first and goal for the Spartans.
All right, Spartans offense with the first and goal opportunity. Peterson. He's going to see Majerus kind of slide to the inside. Fake handoff. Now rolling to the right. Pass back towards Majerus. Off to
Pass is incomplete to Lincoln.
Do have senior Nate Lee down here on the trainer's table getting looked at.
Michael Bruner, depending on the play for the Trojans, brings up.
That is, if he is out, that is a huge loss for the Spartans. So we got number 71 in there.
It's Hessler.
Hessler, yes, Patrick Hessler, thank you.
Sophomore.
And the flag comes in late.
Flag
Kind
on
of
the
stopped the
play.
play. I think it's going to be a false start.
Ball start on the Spartans.
So that'll set the Spartans back 5 yards. Still going to be a goal line play. But this time from the 9-yard line.
Al back to the Spartans up to the 8-yard line.
It is second down.
Lee's off the training table. He is not grabbing his helmet. The trainer came back and pointed to his head. I'm assuming they are entering him into the concussion protocol.
Okay. So on the field, second down, 9 yards. Majer's going to slide to the right side. Xavier Adams in the backfield. Skowski's going to move to the right side as well. It's going to be handoff. Bouncing to the outside is Adams. Gets caught from behind. Nice defensive play by the Trojans there. And it will set up third down from about the 6-yard line. No first downs to get. Have to get into the end zone. And those points very valuable for the Spartans. You know, they saw that field goal attempt in the first half go off the uprights, and you just felt like, oh my God, that's gonna be important. Those points.
Yeah, I'd like to see this ball maybe make its way back more into the middle of the field. Of course, you want to try and score, but I'd like to see it make its way more back in the middle of the field. Set up a easier field goal attempt if we don't get in here.
So third down, Peterson takes a snap, looking to pass. He rolls to the middle. Now he's got room to run. He's got the end zone in front of him.
There we go. Great job, Isaac Peterson.
Extended by Isaac Peterson. Touchdown, Spartans. So into the end zone on their 3 most recent possessions. Really the difference in this game. See that score bouncing up to 27-6. Miles T's on for the PAT. Has been successful in his PAT attempts on the night. Peterson will hold the snap from Kip. Flag at his, or wind at his back. Good snap, spots down. Kip.
There we go. Awesome.
Is good.
It's good. And the Spartans.
So Spartans really firing on all cylinders here in the second half. Good adjustments made by the team.
Mayo's offense continues to find its rhythm, covering 29 yards in 6 plays, 5 on the ground, 1 in the air. The last play, all on the ground. Quarterback Isaac Peterson taking it in himself.
Nice when the offense starts with such great field position. They've done so all 3 times with the turnovers. Actually had a pick-6 in there as well. Defense got into the end zone. But the fumble recovery set them up well, and then there, after the fair catch by Durgan and then the penalty not allowing him to make that catch, Spartans get it done. 28-6 here at home. Here's a kick by Tees. Nice kick, going to be fielded by the Washtalk. Gets going north. And still on his feet. Gets to about the 32-yard line. Nice return again by Washtalk.
We just got to play smart now. A couple last plays that I do think some things have gotten a little bit chippy on both sides, and that's only going to benefit New Prague at this point in time.
Yeah.
Spartans just got to rally, make tackles, and
So you're right, just execute defensively. No need to get caught up in any extracurriculars. Low snap fielded there by Dan Herzog. He's going to sling it out to Washtalk. Short pickup. And you know how competitive sports are. You know, it's just gets your juices going for sure. Easy to get wrapped up in some of that stuff, but that's some of that discipline stuff Spartans got to clean up. It's easy. Way to get it started and going in the right direction right here. Here's a pass to the outside, caught there by Rodriguez. I assume the Z is missing. It says Rodriguez on the roster. Silent Z, maybe.
so just over here on the sideline, Coach Smiley grabbed the offensive line. He said, boys, get the ball back. This one's in our hands. Let's run the ball. And there we go.
Picked off by Brody Schmidt in the middle.
Get over here.
Still on his feet.
Hold on.
Return and down.
There we go.
37-yard line. Brody Schmidt flag comes in after the play. Let's see what that one is. But outstanding read there by the secondary and Brody Schmidt. And coverage from his linebacker position. Gets it done. Absent of football on the field here. So the turnover now.
The ever elusive ball boy.
So another turnover for the Spartans defense. And exactly what you were talking
Personal
about.
foul after the play, number 53 on New Prague.
Okay. So that tacks on more, and another undisciplined play by the New Prague Trojans. Going to see the Spartans with the ball starting at the 23-yard line. And here's that opportunity for Coach Smiley and his offensive line to get it done, as you mentioned, Rob.
They seem to find a niche running to the left. Let's see if that continues on this series.
Minute 14 here, third quarter. Muskowski slides to the left side, handoff.
They go right.
Now we got a holding.
Yeah, flag likely holding. He did find a little seam off tackle there, but flag came in pretty much behind that hole, so probably wouldn't have been there. $203 viewers tuned in here on
Chop
YouTube.
block.
Thanks for watching. Ooh, chop block. Yeah, that's gonna be costly on first down. $15 yards on that, so first and 25.
22-point lead here. We run the ball, eat the clock.
Keep it simple, right, Coach Nelly? I mean, it's a
You want to burn time here. The clock is our friend.
easy game. Respect the game, hand the ball off, get rid of the clock. And it's a pass. As long as you complete it, everything's good. Here's a move to the inside by Muskowski, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. So they pick up 15 there on the passing play. And what do I know? Passing is the way to go.
They passed because I said run the ball. But hey, big game.
And he got the same result. Clock's still going.
Yeah.
So second down here. And the play clock is just inside.
That's what
Yeah, they do have to run a play here before the quarter expires.
Yeah, that's what Coach Holcomb was asking here, if they have to run a play, and the official on the sidelines here just confirmed we do not have to run a play before the end of the third quarter here.
Almost fell out of my chair. Coach Holcomb checked the clock and letting it end and not run a play. That's a first.
So, yeah, they will go into the fourth quarter with a nice lead and the ball. The Spartans defense really turned it around here and got the field position. And it really came down to that play, in their first possession on, fourth down, kind of just shy of midfield. They decided to play smart football and get a good punt off. William Post got it done, pinned the Trojans back, and then immediately Spartans defense came up big, got a strip on a completed pass, resulted in a fumble and a turnover. Spartans offense into the end zone right after that. Next possession, it was a pick six for Carter Gazaya. Senior secondary making a big play defensively. And then in their third possession in the second half, back into the end zone. Peterson did it himself that time. And PATs converted each time by Miles Tees. 28-6 is where we stand. Fourth quarter football here. Semifinal 5A playoff action. Winner to face the winner of Northfield Owatonna. We'll get a score update there. Said at the same time, so they're probably around the same.
Yeah, what I'm showing, there's 8 minutes left in the game in Northfield, and Owatonna leads 16-13.
Oh, yeah!
Owatonna with the lead. They're on the road. Wow.
Doesn't surprise me. I've said all week long that Coach Williams over there just gets his team to always be in the hunt at the end of the season. They're just well coached, good disciplined. I mean, and they just find ways to be in the hunt at the end of the year.
Yeah, Owatonna Huskies still got some work to do there on the road. Tight game. Winner of that game will face the winner of this game. Spartans looking good here in the fourth quarter, but got to finish here. Here's Peterson. Shotgun. He's got Majerus in the backfield with him, as well as Schmidt. It's going to be handoff to Majerus. And the fullback gets a carry still. on his feet. He gets to
Gutierrez on the carry for the Spartans.
20 or 16-yard line.
I don't
Fourth down here.
mean to sound like a broken record, but part of it is, like I said, that you just keep putting New Prague in, things that they don't want to do. I mean, if you watch the JM game, I mean, they had, 300-plus yards rushing. I mean, that's what they're built for and like to do. And if you put them in those passing situations, you can be a little opportunistic.
So here's fourth down. Clock is in motion, so that's a good thing for the Spartans, as well as Hagen, who slides into the middle. And now it's going to be a pass back to Hagen. He's got to get some effort to get the first. He does slip a tackle. He gets it to about the 5-yard line. Converted on fourth down. Pass and catch by Hagen.
Mayo first down.
Set up first and goal here for the Spartans. I think that's at least the third fourth down conversion for the Spartans here.
That brings up a Spartan first and goal.
You know what's going to make Coach Holcomb happy there, Bodie? I mean, we're all done with our shield shows, but
Yeah.
how many drops we got tonight? I don't think we have a drop tonight. Maybe, like one that was thrown, over a wide receiver, but.
Yeah, we had at least one, I know.
Okay. Get in
Into
there.
the end zone goes Miskowski on the jet sweep.
Nice.
Yeah, I think back to it might have been our first or second
Yeah,
possession. It was
it
like a
was
third down play.
First, yeah.
We're out of
first-
the backfield.
Okay.
Early in the
But-
game, we missed one along
But
the
after
side.
that, you're right. That's a big turnaround.
Spartans in the kick the extra point. Kip on the snap.
Good to see Miskowski into the end zone. Here's PAT. Kip will snap. Peterson will hold. Kick is up. The flag
Yeah, they're going to we'll decline it, but they jumped over our vaulted.
Yeah, I
Guessing
see.
that's going to be the call that you use one of their guys to assist them to jump over the line.
But the outcome looks like Loomis kind of hobbling back to the sideline, which is not a good sign.
No, yep, you're right. I see that.
Big man.
Definitely can't lose two starting offensive and defensive linemen.
Spartans benefit from a short field again, starting at New Prague's 23-yard line. They cover 23 yards in just 5 plays, 3 runs, 2 pass. 35-6.
That penalty was a personal foul on the Trojans. The kick was good. The score with 10:46 remaining in the fourth quarter.
So 35-6 kind of makes that 7-6 halftime score look like a distant memory.
Tale of 2 halves.
Tease in to kick off.
So we got Brody Schmidt over here on the sidelines getting looked at by the trainer. He seems to be okay, maybe a little hobble. And then I heard Coach Smiley say something about Loomis,
TJ Washcott.
but I don't see him around getting looked at by anybody.
And is Nate Lee officially out? Is that
Yes,
true?
yes.
Took his helmet.
He's got a jacket, and then, usually if you're going through the protocol, they keep your helmet.
Here's a kick by Tees. It's going to bounce at the 5-yard line. Takes a hot bounce to Washtalk, but he was in the end zone. That's out of managed touchback. So
Start at the 20.
20 is where they will start. Yeah, I think Washtalk
Trojans will take over at their own.
didn't like that result. He's been outstanding on their kick returns. And likely to get more than just 20, but as it results. This offense for the Trojans has some work to do. 10 minutes, 26 seconds officially on the clock, but they have to overcome
Back up, everyone. Back up, back up.
rather large deficit here to extend their season. On the road here. See what they come with. Here's Ben Hartsock.
Run!
Hand it off. Inside run. Short pickup.
TJ Washcott on the carry for the Trojans.
Keep your head up. Dylan, keep your head up.
Isaac Sullivan on the
Yeah, we got Isaac Sellen in there now at linebacker. Guessing he's in there for Brody Schmidt.
Sure.
Trojans from their own 22.
So here's second down.
Now let's go, Daddy. Let's go. Low.
Snap handoff.
There we go, son.
TJ
Washtalk.
Paul
Picks up short gain, had to do everything he could to hold on to the ball. Looked like some Spartan limbs trying to knock that one free. If they're down here, 4 yards to get. Clock is running.
I can't run down the field. I can't go like this. I can't. Let's go, light it up, Mac! Let's go, Mac! Bird down! Get it!
Ken Hartzog takes the snap, going to hand it off again. Stutter step and then waiting.
Charlie
for
Kipp on a great fill.
Yeah, he did. Hartzog tried to let the wash talk.
I'm assuming they're going to be going for it.
Yeah, they have to. Just couldn't find the opening, and then it was Charlie Kipp who sealed it up. So now personnel change.
Well, they are going to punt.
Going to punt. Even, you know, they came out with 3 straight runs there. Maybe they're just figuring it's insurmountable. I'm not sure, but you know, they haven't been shy about throwing the ball up to,
right.
You know,
Spartan secondary getting the better of some of those passing attempts, but here's a punt formation. Low
bad snap, bad snap, bad snap. Lay off of him, let him punt it, let him punt
it. Actually, I think somebody got a piece of that. It squirts to the left side just past midfield. It's going to be set up about the 49-yard line. A low snap. Tough to overcome, so the punt team gets it off, but not exactly.
Caleb Loomis heading back out to the field, so that's a good sign.
That's a great sign. Good call there, Rob.
In the fourth quarter, 23-13, Huskies over the Raiders at this time. Spartans first and 10.
So Spartans get the ball back in the hands of the offense, and now I got to think it's just run all day. Let the clock just run its way out. Seal this thing up. Avoid any injuries here late in the game.
I don't know if you guys heard Mr. Whitney there, but now it's 22-13 Owatonna.
Okay, must have scored on a possession there, so Owatonna Huskies looking good.
Yeah, 23-13.
How much, any indicator on the top? 2 minutes?
It says 2 minutes on Minnesota's score feed, but.
Okay, with 10-point lead, I think that's.
If things hold on the way they are, we'd have the Huskies coming here.
Here's a handoff. Adams with some nice blocking in front of him. Finds a little seam on the outside. Gets it to about the 30-yard line where he gets taken down. He's inbound, so clock will continue to run. After they set the ball, having gained first down.
First down.
Donnie! Hey, coach! Coach! Holcomb!
Getting that insight on the sidelines. Referee wants to have a conversation with head coach Donnie Holcomb. Here's a handoff. And running downhill again is Xavier Adams. 5-yard pickup on first down. Sets up a nice second down and very manageable here. Clock in motion, 7:45. Spartans with a comfortable lead. I hope you're comfortable at home as well. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to need some hot chocolate coming out of your body. Temperature's down a little bit.
.7:30 to play here in the game.
Left hash, who I think we got away with on his running back. Might have started false there, but he does get the pickup. First down.
Number 33, Augustine Flores on the carry. Nolan Lane on the tackle for the Trojans. That's a Mayo High School first down. Spartans first and 10 from the 18.
So Spartans
Starting center, Brody Cawthorn coming off the field, holding his shoulders limp.
Okay. Yeah, I see it now. Left elbow. Get some attention. Hopefully that's nothing to worry about.
Probably means no chores around the house this next week, right, Rob?
Something like that, yeah. I don't know how many he does anyway, so.
Max Harrison on the carry for the Spartans.
So second down here.
Landon Shepard on the tackle for the Trojans.
Oh.
Bad snap, and it is recovered by the Trojans. The 20-yard line, they get the turnover.
New center in there.
Yeah, it's sometimes bound to happen.
Part of the game, yeah. Luckily, Spartans gave themselves a little bit of a cushion here. They can overcome something like that. And the clock going to be a problem for the Trojans. They got 6 minutes, 20 seconds.
Trojans take over. First and 10 from the ball.
But it starts with the turnover, and here's the Trojans' opportunity.
6 minutes, 29 seconds remain here in the fourth.
He said, you suck, and I swear to God, you're going to okay? We're going to get that.
So Dan Herzog's going to take the snap. It's low. He fields it at his knee pads, and now ball up in the air, intercepted by the Spartans immediately. Number 23, Isaac Sellen, on the tip drill, picks up another interception, third of the game for this defense. They had a fumble recovery as well, so really getting it done on the turnover side of this game, and that's the Spartans defense.
First and 10 from the Trojan.
Yeah, we have I don't know if it's by choice because of the score, but we do have a little bit more of a makeshift line. So got BC back in there at center. Got Hicks, number 77 at right guard. Still 71, or Pat, is it?
That's Hessler.
Hessler.
Yep. Patrick Hessler.
Yeah, and then we got freshman Duke Bartut, number 65, playing left guard.
Okay.
Actually just had a really nice seal block.
Max Erickson on the carry for the Spartans.
Yeah, so some of the young guys getting some key playing minutes here, and you get to see their personalities on the shield. Great to see the young guys.
Second and 5.
Mayo brings Kellen Berger in now for quarterback. He directed Mayo's JV to a perfect 8-0 season.
Okay, let's see what the young man's got. He's in the pistol formation. Takes a snap, handoff, Erickson, up the middle. Juking and jiving for a pickup. He's going to be shy of the sticks, I believe, but just shy. Looks like another yard to gain. It's a long yard. Ooh. Third down. Probably call it 2.
Third and 2. Kellen Berger is now in for the quarterback for the Spartans.
So big third down. Here's Berger. From the shotgun, he's going to take the snap, sprint right. He's going to carry it himself, and ooh, the fumble that Trojans pick it up, and with nothing but field in front of him, Cade Borwej gets a scoop and score for the Trojans. Big defensive play there by the senior Cade Borwej.
We're going to need defense, some sort of defense for the PAT.
So it's 35-12. Still comfortable, but good defensive play there by the Trojans. And Spartans going to put together some kind of a defensive arrangement here for this PAT. Likely, yeah, there's a kicker. Nope. Kicker not out there. Looks like going for 2 perhaps here. So the point after is the offense of the Trojans. It's going to be a pitch to the outside. Washtalk unsuccessful there, ran into some nice defensive resistance. And I believe it was Brandon Checo.
Number 9.
Got the stop there for the Spartans on the PAT attempt. And that will see the score stay at 35-12 here.
Well, I assume we would need a hands team or something.
Yeah, likely onside kick scenario coming out. We saw Northfield get it done twice against the Spartans here on homecoming. Was that homecoming night?
Yeah, I think that was homecoming game, yeah.
Where they barely held on. It was a last-second play, defensive stop by the Spartans, and that really ultimately kind of decided the conference because it was a tiebreaker beating Northfield that gave the Spartans the top spot. So
So onside kick here, you think?
See how
I think they kick it away.
You think they just kick it away?
I think they kick it away. I don't.
No, we're lined up to accept that they're not.
Yeah, we got hands team out there for sure. Let's see what happens.
We have to.
Here's Geiger. Has a big leg. Let's see if he has what it takes for an onside, or is he just going to kick it away? And yeah, Coach Nelly knows. That's why they call him No Hit Nelly, never wrong.
Yeah, well, I said run the ball and we threw a pass. Well, they've got a guy with the leg. He can put it in the end zone like he did there. Start us at our 20.
Yeah, it's going to take a couple defensive
you want to
efforts.
get,
Yeah. So Northfield on the. It sounded like Northfield
23,
just down
23-20, down 3, a minute left.
down
So
3, have a minute left,
and we know how successful they are on onside
Was
kicks.
that an onside kick that got that done? It might have been. Jeez. Here's a snap and handoff. Spartans up the middle. Going to just take care of this clock. The rest of this game, 4.5 minutes to do so.
That's Max Erickson on the carry for the Spartans.
Max Erickson, the ball carrier.
On the tackle, number 42, Mason.
You know, all these youth sports, you know, you go, I was always a hockey family, right? So we'd be at the hockey rinks, but you see all these southern Minnesota teams, you know, you kind of get to know their players. And when you're wearing that Spartan gear, at least for me, when I'm wearing that Spartan gear, or especially if I see somebody in Spartan gear kind of not being representing the program very well, it kind of irritates me. But I'll tell you, the Trojans, I love the New Prague Trojans because of one guy in New Prague who I made a relationship with, a guy by the name of Andy Beckius. And it's that, I don't know, it's that, whatever it is, New Prague, I just have an appreciation for their program because of one family there. And I think, I don't know, there's a lot to learn from that when you go in representing your team. People are paying attention, I can tell you that for sure. So represent whatever you're wearing, represent it the right way, because it does make an impact. And I can tell you that, yeah, from a distance, I definitely support New Prague sports because of that one relationship. Here's a handoff. Short game, but the clock is moving. 3 minutes and ticking.
Yeah, I would not be in a hurry to punt this ball. I would have kept our punt team on the sideline until about 15 seconds and then ran them out there and snapped and punt.
Well, Bodie, I'm going to work my way down to the sidelines. I think
all right.
There'll be a yellow bird sighting here tonight for Mayo football players.
Sounds good. Coach Nelly, thanks for jumping on with us. Have a great night. We'll see you next week as the Spartans will host another home game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we got 12.
Too many guys will slow things down as well, but it's okay. Did maximize the clock runoff and still have to execute a good kick here. Post on for the punt. Here's 4th down. Good snap. Post. Good kick into the wind. Wind does kind of hold it up a bit. It's going to bounce right at the 50-yard line. And eventually it is picked up by the Trojans. Kind of a dangerous play, but results in basically no gain, and that's where the Trojans will start here with just 2 minutes, 18 seconds here, 4th quarter. 5A semifinal football dwindling down.
Trojans will take over first and 10 from their own 49.
Hey, let's go, dude.
And under center. Stan Herzog, he's going to sling it outside to Washtalk. Finds an edge on the corner, out of bounds. Will stop the clock. About a 6-yard pickup there for Washtalk. Putting together a nice game on the ground, but the Spartans defense, with that electric pick 6, really kind of opened it up for the Spartans. Going to take away what was a decent offensive running game here for Washtalk. Trojans came in here, got the game plan executed. You know, they maintained that ball pretty much the first half, most of it. The entirety of the first quarter. Got just a couple field goals. Would have liked to get in the end zone on either one of those opportunities. Could have changed the outcome or set themselves up better, but the Spartans really in the second half taking over. Just a 1-point lead at halftime, and whew, before they knew it, up 3 scores. Got another one late. Got to put it in cruise control, and now hopefully rest up for what's going to be a big matchup next week. Still don't know who the opponent will be. It's Northfield. Trying to come back and make something happen. Had to win that game to get to the next one. Owatonna, very tough opponent, beat the Spartans late in the season. Handoff, Washtalk right side, bounces back to the inside, still on his feet, now scrambles free, is going to find some space to sprint to the corner, and eventually shoestring tackle there by the Spartans. Brennan Bakken gets down Washtalk, and he's
he just just a, you know, I mean, it doesn't look, it doesn't look shifty, but man, I'll tell you what, his vision's really good. Just got great, you know, hips. I mean, he just, that's why you're kind of taught to kind of run through, you know, the tackle, because he's just shifty.
Sets up 1st and goal here. And back to Washtalk. He's going to clean up his seconds, his leftovers, it looks like, but he's just shy.
You know, and sometimes those are the toughest running backs because, you know, they're not the speedsters, they're not the breakaway speed guys, but they just, you know, they know how to run, they know how to control their lower body, and it's just, it's so tough to bring them down. And he runs hard too. Is he a senior?
He is a senior. I was just looking at that, yeah. Yeah.
I'm guessing if he wants to play somewhere on Saturdays, he's probably got the opportunity to.
And here he goes hard into the end zone. Washtalk adds a touchdown here inside the final minute, just 33 seconds. We'll bring it 35-18. Let's see what head coach Jake Norby wants to do with this PAT attempt. Went for 2 last time, denied by the Spartans. And looks like offense still out there.
Trojans are going for the 2-point conversion.
Maybe see if I can get a player after they go through the handshake line to run over and.
Yeah, that'd be outstanding. All right, so PAT attempt. Looks like a 2-point conversion. It's just
maybe I'll grab him before the handshake line.
Yep, Washtalk in for a 2-point conversion.
And with 33 seconds.
And a 15-point lead in 33 seconds. Spartans still, I think, very comfortable. But
the pick 6 was Josiah, right? Carter?
33 seconds.
Or Carter, yeah. Josiah, is that how you say the last name? I've been saying it.
Carter.
Josiah.
Carter Josiah.
Yeah, number 16, big pick 6. That'd be a perfect interview.
Yeah, I'll see if I can try to grab him. I'm right about midfield, too, just so you guys know.
Yep, I see you.
Thomas Geiger to get for the Trojans. Danny Muskowski back to return.
So here's the Trojans kick team. We'll see if an onside is in the works. 15 points going to be tough to overcome, so not sure if it matters. It will be, yeah, a little pooch kick into the corner, not to the end zone. It's going to force Muskowski to pick it up and just fall out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
Dan Wisnowski on the return for the Spartans.
That's where I believe we'll see a couple of victory formation kneels. We'll see. All 3 timeouts for the Trojans.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. They might want to try to extend it.
See how it shakes out. Ball pinned deep. Peterson does kneel it down. And that's going to be it.
All right, Bodie, I got it right here on the 50.
Okay.
All right.
Coming
Hey,
in.
got Carter Josiah here. Carter, 7-6 at halftime. Close game. You guys go in, second half, come out. It's a little slow again, and then you get the pick 6, man. How did that feel?
Yo, it felt amazing. Highlight of my life, you know. I feel like the pick 6 turned the whole game around, and after that, everybody started picking it. The whole offense started going crazy, and it just changed the whole mood. I love it.
Yeah, you guys played really good. That second half had a lot of things going on. The defense was being really aggressive. Did you guys see anything at halftime that you wanted to make some adjustments to?
Probably the run game. We still got to work on the run game, to be honest. And I feel like us corners and backfield, I think we got it in hand. So, yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations on the nice pick 6 and the big win, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
All right, Bodie, there he was. Carter Josiah with the big pick 6. As you heard him say, he felt that kind of turned the game around, and I agree with him. It was a huge play for the Spartans, got us going what we needed, and then it was all kind of Mayo from there.
Absolutely. Give him the player of the game because that was an electric moment. Proud of that young man. Got it done. As he mentioned, highlight of his life. I love hearing that. And he extends the season. Spartans will play next week in the 5A championship game, trying to get out of the section. Not sure who their opponent will be. I'm going to check right now and see if there's a final. I haven't heard it over the loudspeaker, but really, yeah, two halves that couldn't have been more contrary from themselves. Spartans offense, slow start. Did eventually put some nice drives together late in that second quarter, but came up empty-handed, trying to get into the half with some extra points. Field goal goes off the post, and things kind of just felt like they weren't going the Spartans' way, but they came back in the second half, responded, and got it done all.
We want to thank the new great Trojans for attending.
Really to the thanks of the defense, set up some nice field position. Offense got it done when they needed to, but that big pick 6 by Carter Josiah set it off. So we'll be back next. I believe it's next Saturday, same time, 7 o'clock. Is that right, Rob? Right here with the live?
Yeah, 7 o'clock right back here, and hosting that Section 1 championship game. So
beautiful. Well, I think that's going to do it for us. Everybody have a very safe week. Halloween is coming up this week. Be safe. Take care of everything. Enjoy it. And we'll be back here for more football next Saturday. It'll be November 1st, 7 o'clock right here.
Again, to thank you all.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
thanks, Bodie. Thanks, guys up there.
At 7 o'clock.
Good job, Rob.
Here at Whitney.